Okay guys, welcome to this week's What's on the Desk update video. I did not realise how much I actually had to video, and I regret it because I went and watched last week's episode to make sure I was getting everything that I'd done in, and I was like, okay, I have a lot to talk about. So to start with, this is my Helios Retribution Colossal, and he is magnetised. So that I can, sorry, that was Hyperion. He can be magnetised to be Helios as well. There's his head, and then this thing fits in here like that. And there is Helios. Oops. So that's him. He's magnetised. Primed him up last night. He's good to go. Over here I have the Toros I was talking about. So there was one, there's now 3 that are all magnetised up and ready to go. I literally, okay, that's not for you then. That's not for you, that's grand. I suppose it'll help if I put them on the right arm somehow. So there's a couple of different options, they're all magnetised up. This is how I prime my magnetised bits. Absolute chaos, very hard to do because if you spray too much primer you will literally blow the pieces away. So that is that. I'm going to move that and show you some other stuff. This is the Troll battle engine for the Trollkin faction. So I literally just built it up last night. It's not primed or anything. I have to figure out where I want to put these 2 shells. And there's 3 little dudes. This guy's passing a shell up to this guy who's on the gun deck. He's taking the shell, and this guy's like he's like a blunderbuss kind of pistol thing. He sits in here like that. Didn't glue these guys on because I wanted to paint them, and I didn't glue all that stuff on because it's going to be hard enough to paint as it is. So I have that to get done. So I want to try and get that done this week. This pile of plastic here, this is 6 of the Space Marine heroes. There will be a review video of them coming out soon, and then of like an unboxing video, and then there will be a review of the models once I get them built and painted. So I want to try and get them done this week. My captain's aerial just got broke there, so he no longer has an aerial. He has to be done. I still have my Primaris Lieutenant. I actually put snow on his base because I had too much snow left over. His chest plate got painted grey. This guy needs to be based, but other than that he's done. I've done a painting tutorial on him. The suppressors are not finished. I started doing some edge highlighting on the red last night. Basically just done the black, the silver and the gold helmets. That is as far as I got last night. Well, over the last couple of days. Gorehound is ready for basing. And then underneath my wet palette I have my 3 eliminators who haven't been touched, and my Vanguard librarian. So I'm going to move that stuff out of the way, get the light box out, and then we'll show you some finished stuff. Okay, don't mind the dogs next door, but I finished my Spears of Syra unit. I need to go over the arcs because the pink is a bit watered down, but other than that I am pretty happy with how they turned out. So these are like stealthy assassin units, so I painted them mainly black. She normally does have an arm, but I fat fingered and broke her when I was trying to pick her up. Just completely flipped it off. So you can see there where I couldn't reach it with the paintbrush because it was against the cloak. But if you look on this side, she is fully painted. Yeah, I literally just went bam and flipped the thing straight off. But I got them done. So that's the first unit. And give me a wee second and I get the rest of them. Okay, so I did mix up some snow last week, so I got finishing Zal. He is done now with his snow. Try and get him in shot. And these guys have been matte sealed as well. So Zal is done. Valkyries also got their snow done. I'm not going to show you them because I showed you them last week. I also got done some Space Marines. Okay, so oops. Just nearly shattered my tripod there by falling on it. So I based up some of my finished Space Marines. So that there is Captain Carlane. He is finished now. He's got his snow done. I haven't decided on base edge colour. I don't know if I'm going to do red, brown or black. So until I actually decide, I'm not going to paint them. So he is now based. The aggressors are also based. I'm going to zoom out a bit here just to get that tray them in. They're all done. So again, no base rim painted. He's finished. I just dry brushed this stuff kind of like greys and based it black, dry brushed it up greys, just to make it kind of look like ruined plascrete, I think it's called, in the 41st millennium, as opposed to just normal concrete. So they're done. Intercessors are based. Again, no base is painted. Well, there you go. That focus in. That did not help it focus. There we go. So, all finished. I mixed the mix up kind of thick, and then these guys are matte sealed as well. So it actually hardened up the snow pretty nice. It came out really well. So I'm happy enough with how I'm doing my snow lately anyway. And this is the last guy, the intercessor space as well. Right, so all them guys are done. The Reavers weren't on cork or anything, so they just got what I done was I painted the bottom of the base. Man overboard. I painted the bottom of the base as black before I put the snow on top of it, just so if there was anything showing through, you wouldn't see any of the red from the airbrushing. So they literally have just got snow flat on the base. They had no cork or anything on the bases. And then I also got done this 10-man squad of Vanguard. Oh boy, cannot remember the name of these guys. It's basically one of the new Vanguard units, and it turns out I'm a horrible cameraman. These guys have also been matte sealed. What are they? Vanguard something. I have the codex here. Primaris Vanguard infiltrators with marksman bolt carbines. That's what they are. So, done. Squad, start to finish, last week. Pretty good going, considering everything else I got done as well. And I still have one more model to show you after this. And I was away at a concert the weekend. So this is the smoke grenade dude. He's just like, he's firing a shot, or he's lining up a shot when the same way I'm trying to do this here and it won't focus. Focus. There we go. So everyone's kind of freaking out about the grenade and all, but the way I look at it is, he's dropping the grenade, it's going to go off, cause a distraction, he can take a shot. Sorry there, I had a phone call to take. So yeah, I think he's cool, it's something different, so painted it up just to be a smoke grenade. So if you want to know how I painted these guys, I actually have a full tutorial now. It won't be up before this one, it'll be next week that I post the second part for painting all the details and stuff, but it is coming. So that's that guy. I'll not show you all these guys because there's duplicates, but same again with them guys. Painted the bases black first, then I just put the snow straight over. You can see this guy's got a stain here for some reason. It's 100% professional and was intended. They're really cool models, really enjoyed painting them. The longest bit I'd say was edge highlighting all of them. It took the longest part. That's not the sergeant, that's just a cool guy. Okay, so we've got that guy, we've already looked at this guy. I'll put this guy back and show you this version of him. So he's got his bolter slung, there's no mag in it because it's empty, and he's firing his pistol. That's him. Then we have the Helix Adept, it's like the squad's medic. So I painted up like those blood kind of in vials there. He's got a heartbeat on his monitor. He's adjusting something on his gun anyway. I painted his pouch thing white. I never finished it. I'm going to drop a little bit of a red wash in there. It's got the apothecary symbol. I'll do that. Totally forgot about it. Just a tiny drop of red wash. I'll finish that off. And this here is the sergeant. I gave him Blood Angel's head, so he actually looks like Sanguinius. He's got his communicator open and he is calling some shots. That's what he's doing, telling them to move forward. So that's him, and then I'm going to move them out. Or do you know what I'll do? I'll just push them back for now. You can see some of the snow's coming off of these guys. This is Sorcha3, painted from start to finish last week as well. So I don't think last week was a bad week for painting, if I can say so myself. But I'm gonna leave that there, guys. That is everything I have got done this week. Next week will be, I'll get the Terminator heroes built. I will be working on the Toros. Oh man, right. I'll be working on the Toros and hopefully have the suppressors finished as well. So that's it. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for next week's update.